gave the list of the areas of interest in terms of evidence that we think, if they have it, they should make it available to the commission. It took a while. I think that letter has been with them for well over 3-4 weeks. Until now, we have, that is if I remember, a response from them. But of course, I want to assure Ghanaians that the commission is investigating this complaint irrespective of whether the complainant is able to assist or not. But it is a duty of every complainant, if you actually have a case before the commission, to be seen to be interested in supporting the commission with any evidence that could be available to you. So that is the angle from which the letter written to them was given. And so I must say that we're doing a lot. We've reached out to a number of state institutions, expecting them to forward to us evidence of what we also expect from the complainant as well. There's nothing wrong with having the opportunity to look at all possible evidence and all nuances of the evidence in order to make the findings that we think we have to make. So we have done a lot for now.
I mean, in terms of their response to you, they specifically make the point that Professor Frimpong Boateng has what you need, and he's already publicly indicated that he authored those documents. Am I to understand that the individuals that you intend to invite, or those you have already invited, does it include Professor Frimpong Boateng?
As I told you, we don't do that. We don't normally want to do this in the media. But of course, if the good old prof has got information for us on aspects of the complaint, we will reach out to him. But you see, there is an aspect of the complaint we need complainants to appreciate. In addition to the report by Frimpong Boateng, the complainants have made specific allegations against Professor Frimpong Boateng himself on allegations of corruption and the missing excavators and others. You don't expect that. That means that in the context of the allegations against Frimpong Boateng, in the eyes of the commission, becomes a respondent. And so we can't be asking Frimpong Boateng to come and give evidence against himself. We must get that evidence external of Frimpong Boateng. So the areas that we may need Frimpong Boateng will be areas that have no allegations against him, but for which he has the evidence to support.
I mean, so it means that at this stage, there's the possibility that you call upon him at some point in time.
Definitely. Especially in regard to the areas, one, that he can support the commission with evidence about his own report, and possibly reach out to him as a respondent in respect of the allegations made specifically against him in the area of corruption and the excavators.
I mean, in terms of that allegation, how would you be investigating it? I mean, clearly they did not give you any evidence with regards to that specific one.
That is why we wrote to them, to appreciate the need to give further and better particulars, because Frimpong Boateng cannot give evidence against himself.
I mean, are you able to give us a sense of how many people you are looking at, or how many institutions, for instance, you've also written to? Because it's the petition that was sent to you broadly says that all the named officials in it, as against a petition that ordinarily would have targeted specific names written on the documents.
At this stage, I would not want to go into the details of the investigation. Suffice it that we have written to a number of state institutions to provide evidence. Those people who will be respondents, we are also going to reach out to them. Don't forget, we need the evidence first to ascertain that there is a basis for us to contact the other people who will become respondents. In the absence of any evidence beyond what they have given to us. We need further information or evidence to be able to say the named persons in Frimpong Boateng's report, there is enough basis for us to require a response from them. That is why we're still at this angle of the investigation.
I mean, in terms of your procedure, I know that mostly what you tend to do is when you receive a petition, you do a determination to see that whether this is a matter that falls within your ambit. Am I to understand that you've already crossed that hurdle already?
We've crossed that.